This is Leominster Hospital today, or as the people would like us to call it, UMass Memorial. But us old people like to stick with tradition and call it Leominster Hospital. This building has gone through a lot of transitions over the years. That old building right there is the original Leominster Hospital, built in 1923 by Bernard Doyle. The original hospital prior to that was simply someone's house. Quite surprising. At some point, it was copied here as an addition. You can see over here, don't want to get that person. I want to respect their privacy. That section here, the little piece down here, and most of that there is from the great additions they did in the late 50s. Over here, the first two floors, down there and up there, was a completely separate building in 1989. It was just a medical building, completely unattached to the hospital. In 2000, UMass closed down the Fitchburg campus and decided to move everything here to Leominster. So in 2001, they built this gargantuan addition, including that tall part there. And on top of that, those two floors were put on top. Those were not there. And just to the right, inside, on exit C, was the elevator. Being that it was a two-story building, they had to either redo it or they got rid of it and put a new one elsewhere. I'm not 100% sure on that. They said that's the gargantuan new addition, 50s. That is 50s. That fake addition might be 50s. Or it was added in the 40s. Let's continue. This old building is where the nurses' quarters used to be. Now it's just another medical building. Here's a closer view of the original part of the building. They modernized the windows. Alrighty. Now we're going to look at this building over here at a further standpoint. This is now the Simmons Building. That's the nurses' quarters I told you about. This building is an apparent 60s addition. And as you can see, on the exterior, you can see they have epoxied little pebbles into the wall. They've also done that on the inside. At last check, they might have replaced that. Let's see if we can go around. And the best part of this whole thing is, and I'm going to get to it, Tobacco-free inside and out. I love that. Simmons Building. It's been added on to at some point. As we round the corner, this two-story building looks bigger than what it actually is. It's pretty much around hotel's width. And aim down, security. There's the original back again. That three-story piece and that, I don't know about that. That's all original, 1923 architecture. Here's the massive boiler room complex. It's been added on to. This whole section wasn't here. Security. There's some boilers for you, if you can see them. Right here's the back of the 50s edition. However, I'll explain. Right there, small truck deliveries. That used to be the emergency room, and that used to be where the ambulances would drop off any victims. This third floor right here is a 1989 edition, as well as that piece. That was, and I don't know if it still is, the delivery room. This is quite a big hospital for a city of 40,000 people. Then again, like I told you, they closed down the Fitchburg campus, which was roughly this big by itself. Might be more privacy, so the camera might be aiming down. Yep, got people. And this whole building is part of the 2000-2001 edition. This is where the emergency room is now. Right there. And going down this big hill, I've come up it before. This is the actual angle. This is hard. Good, I did it. Here's a parking garage. And we're going to be ending this very soon. As you can see, it's about a 2-story parking garage. And the last bit of parking. And with less than 25 seconds to go on the YouTube allotment, there's the helicopter pad. Unfortunately, when things are too complicated for this hospital, they go to UMass Worcester from there. Here's the view of the hospital from the front. Again, the 1989 edition, and that's all 2001. And that up there is 2001. That's the hospital. Hope you enjoyed it.